Shalom, first and foremost, all praises, glory, honor goes to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation all Yakim. Place with this word. Excuse me. Day in and day out, so like 6 a.m. I like to start my day off with a video when the spirit allows, man. Yesterday I did a whole lesson, man, on bunkers. Portable bunkers, and, lo and behold, these agents or Apple just cut off the microphone without my consent. So I did a whole 20-minute lesson for nothing. So that irked my spirit. I was like, man, I'm going to have to spin back on doing another lesson, man. So I took the day off yesterday, let my spirit recharge, because that shit drained my spirit. And I'm back at it today, so, here it is. We're right after the July 4th weekend. 3-day weekend, holiday weekend. Bunch of turning up, bunch of abominable foods, bunch of adultery. You name it, whatever wickedness you could think of. Pedophilia. Whatever wickedness you can think of, it went down last weekend. And it's still going down today. All right. So, you people are partying and bullshitting, right? Being in folly mode. American crank this war back up. All right. Because, here it is. They were talking about reaching deals within the last few weeks. Trying to end this conflict. All right. This forever war, right? Because all this war is going to lead to Russia, man. All roads at this point will lead into going to war. It's a World War III climax, right? China and its allies, man. What Bush called them, the Axis. We call those nations. Okay. So, I'll play this clip.
Struck 90 sites across Iran this morning, saying the operation was aimed at degrading Tehran's ability to target shipping in the Straits of Hormuz. After explosions were reported in coastal areas across southern Iran, missile sirens sounded across the Gulf nations, warning of potential retaliatory strikes from Tehran. The US continued carrying out strikes against Iran after President Donald Trump declared on Wednesday that the ceasefire between the two nations was over in the wake of Iranian attacks on commercial vessels in the strait. The president wrote on social media on Wednesday that the strikes were retribution for yesterday's bombing of ships by Iran, warning that attacks could get much worse if hostilities continued. He told reporters on board Air Force One that Iran had reached out recently and claimed that Tehran still wanted to make a deal so badly. Iran hasn't confirmed any such
Which I believe these whole peace talks that DJ Trump is referring to.
Iran still wanted.
All bullshit, man.
He told.
They may have a insider or agent that they're in communication with. That's it. So, for the past month, because May gas prices were high as hell. I remember that shit. Around Memorial Day, gas prices was almost $1 more than what it is now. So you can expect, and guess what, the war was still ongoing then. So you can expect, since these bombings occurred, right, these drone strikes, you can expect gas prices to go up any day now. Shoot up, okay? It's gonna be hyperinflation. All right. This dummy said the future is MAGA. Some more sarcastic, but enjoy. Enjoy your new world order, man. Right, because MAGA is the highest degree of Satanism, man. Showing you that, place is ran by devils. All right. So someone says it's almost Friday. Of course, the stock market manipulation scheme continues. Yes, Iran didn't, through the spirit of that shit saying Iran struck a vessel. You know, more than likely is a lie. You know, so I'm about to hoard up all the gasoline. They're about to, be a lot less food on the shelves. I remember there was one game it dealt with American-Iran war, right? And I believe Russia was in it too. I believe it was called Battlefield. And I remember it took place in August, so don't be surprised in about another month or so. You start seeing Russian attacks or rumors of Russian attacks. Scriptures go into rumors of war. Okay. Let me get some precepts, man. This is 2nd Ezra 16-21. This prophecy took place in 2020, 2021, right? But it's still even lingering to this day because, really gas prices are supposed to be way higher than what it is today. 2nd Ezra 16-21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case, and even then shall evil go upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So, hey man, you about to have a real bad famine here in America, and these people can't handle it. Most people can't even do an intermittent fast, man. Like 70-80% of people can't do it, and then the people that are fasting in America, they doing it to false deities or their demons, or to get a vain body, look good for social media. Okay, they ain't doing it for the Lord. They ain't fasting for Yahweh Shai. They're not fasting for righteousness' sake. They're fasting to be a demon, man. Point blank, right? Yeah, great confusion, man. It's all. That's the word Babylon means. It's confusion, man. That dust. All right, this is a backwards empire, man. All right. 2 Kings 6:25. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it. Yeah, and that's what's happening in America now. You still got National Guard boots on the ground in Memphis, D.C., and whatever other cities Trump sent them to. They need to be in Baltimore. Like, what the fuck? Why they ain't in Baltimore? They need to be in all these major cities. All right, they need to be deployed, but I guess there needs to be a certain event. They may do it this summer, this fall. We gotta wait and see, man. Until an ass's head was sold for 4 pieces of silver. So 80 pieces of silver, because the score is 20, I believe. And the 4th part of a calf's dung for 5 pieces of silver. So even eating bird shit, eating goddamn horse shit, man. Right? The donkey's head, that's gonna be a delicacy in that day. This happened in the ancient times, and it's not new under the sun. These are the same spirits that was in ancient Samaria. Right? They're on the earth today, man. So, this is the generation before us. Especially these young generation, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, these GMO babies, that's growing up or grown up, like 25 and under. You rarely hear them talk about Most High or whatever, who they call God or who they call, you know. Because why their God is tech, man. Their smartphones, Chat GPT, little scripts and shit. You know, only thing I give them, they're more self-sufficient, right? And then they'll start up a business and, you know, earn money off of it because they, you know, they came in America. They got born into America late in the game. So they got it, social media, you know. Because I remember it was a time where, you know, a nigga be like neighborhood popular. Like, a nigga be popular in school, in neighborhood, you know, in the county, or whatever city he's in. Now these niggas, you know, at least they can monetize off of the popularity. Just, in my era, nigga was just cool just to be cool. Now these niggas are cool. They could sell t-shirts and make content, make ad revenue and so forth, man, off their popularity. But even then, bitches, popularity, you know, it's just want to you, and men that speak like it. Want to you that are rich, man. Like, this is about to come into a day of affliction, man. Alright. You know, this war, wait till you see this is all done by design. They purposely hoarding, using this war to hoard all the resources, man. You know, I don't know how long it's gonna take for this place to collapse, but Lord willing, sooner than later. It's Revelation 11 and 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So the World War III is right around the corner, right at your doorstep. And there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, but pray if you part of the elect, or the hopeful elect. So I'm going to end it there till next time, so